back at again another marvelous, spectacular live stream. Make sure that you hydrate that like button. Make sure you hydrate that subscribe button. Hydrate all of the buttons, man. I got so much in my mind right now. I'm literally off track, man. So let's get straight into it, bro. I got a big venting session we about to get into, bro. So pardon me if we get all over the place. If you're watching this on a playback, make sure that you just leave a comment throughout the video and let's just talk about it. Okay, Forex Shark had a great AMA. Wow. I mean, the guy's amazing, bro. And it's so crazy to me because after everything that I was hearing in that AMA, after everything I was hearing in the AMA, hold up, let me turn this up. Oh, y'all should be able to. After everything that I was hearing in that AMA, I was really like, man, it just left me in a maze, bro. It just left me like, wow, like we really got all of this stuff coming for real, man. Because that was the first time that we were able to see the white paper, right? So when I saw the white paper, it really just showed me drip, drop, draw is a real thing, right? It showed me like, oh man, like this is no more of this whole like up in the air, is this happening? Like it's really happening. And it's so crazy because I see people talking about like he had the PDF, and why would he have an AMA to just talk about the PDF? You guys know how I feel about people like that, bro. So like just misinformed of what the actual point is, and just stacking up your position, stacking up your drip, doing what you have to do to get bigger in this ecosystem. I was seeing a video of somebody that had like 2,000 dogs, had like almost 2,000 pigs. Like they're going crazy. They're stacking it up. People that have 200, people that have two, people that have anything, man. People that are trying to do what they can do to get a position in this ecosystem, bro. I commend you and I salute you, bro. And to the people that's fudding and just talking stupid, I don't even have words for you, man, because the things that we have going on in this ecosystem coming out in April, as you see the title, what to expect from April from Drip. I'm gonna be honest, as we have to start this off, you know, I'm not a financial advisor, obviously. I don't know what's gonna happen in April. I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know for a fact is this: the way that the sentiment is and how bullish the community is for April, there's the potential to do some really big things in April. And when I say really big, when I say really big, like it's not coming from me. Like this isn't coming from me. Forex Shark said it himself. 2023, Drip's biggest, like this is gonna be the biggest year for Drip. I don't know about y'all, but Drip went to 197. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know this for a fact, so please correct me if I'm wrong. Drip was $3.50, right? Like listing price was $3.50, if I'm not mistaken. 197 divided by 3.5. Okay, I just want you to know that's a 56.2x. That's 56.2x. What's the price now? 52 cents. 56 points. I'm gonna do this times 0.52. Y'all realize that if Drip goes to $29.26, that's equivalent to you getting in at when it was $3.50, hitting all-time highs. Y'all realize that, right? At $29.26. Let's just say $30 or $29. It is equivalent to you getting the all-time high benefits. Like, bro, what are we talking about right now, bro? The amount of X's that you could potentially make in Drip right now, bro, is ridiculous. Is ridiculous, bro. Man, like people don't understand, bro, and it doesn't have to go into these numbers, bro. But I'm just saying, if and that's just what it could do from here to there. But if it were to go to like the actual all-time highs of right now, and if it does go into the whatchamacallit, like what Forex was saying about this, say this is the biggest year of Drip, right? Or it could be. I know that this, I'm trying to make sure that I say this and it's not like definite, because I don't want people to think that I'm trying to sway them to buy anything. I'm just saying is this. Hypothetically speaking, if it was the biggest year, and this is my last time saying that because I'm not about to keep messing up my video for people that don't want to have any responsibility for themselves. So listen, this is the biggest year for Drip, right? Woo. That's when, if we were to go to all-time high, 197 divided by 0.52, You realize that is a 379x, bro. That's a 380x, bro. Drip is in potential to 380x, do over hundreds of x's, bro. I'm telling you, bro, this is something that's never been able to do yet. You want to talk about when the best time was to buy drip? And mind you, this is if you're buying from here. Now, if you would have bought at 23 cents, okay, okay, okay. So if you would have bought at 23 cents, so how? So wait, dang, what was the So 197 divided by 3.5. Hold up, I gotta see this. 197 divided by 3.5 equals 56, and then times 0.23. If you was buying it at $13, bruh, it mm, 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 mm. At $13, that is equivalent to you getting all the X's that you would have got if you would have got in day one. 350. You feel what I'm saying? Not to mention all the people that's getting in $5, $10 and still making killings of gains. People that got it at $50, $24. People that was getting in when it was going like this. And now there's going to be a new chance of those people, a new wave of those people. And I'm so proud of every last one of them, man. There's too many of them to even get the naming, bro. But to see everybody's journey that's been here for this long, man, to see all the new people that have been here for this long, to see all the old people that have been able to teach us and then teach the new class and just be so accepting, to see all the fudders leave, to see all the fudders come, to see where the ecosystem is, to see how Forex is right now. I feel as though it's just so great, man. I feel as though this is what it means to win. I feel like we're on course. You know I like basketball, so I make a lot of can that stop happening? You know I like basketball, so I make a lot of basketball analogies, right? So I feel like we're on course to win a championship right now. You know what I'm saying? I really do feel like we're on course to win a championship right now. And the reason why I say that is this. Yeah, in a championship run, like in the year to win a championship, it takes a lot, man. There's gonna be good stretches. There's gonna be times that you're getting a lot of wins. Then there's gonna be times that you go on a slump. There's gonna be times that they favor you. There's gonna be times that they hate you. But at the end of the day, once you get that trophy, nobody can say nothing but you're champions. And I really do feel like that's where we're going. I feel like that's the road that we're on right now. We're on the road to really being champions, you know what I'm saying? And we already are the champions. That's the funniest part. It's like we're going to reclaim the title again and again and again. And every day we reclaim this title, bro. Every day that Drip runs, it reclaims the title of the best ecosystem. like we literally get the title every day. Like we win every day. We're always winning. I haven't not been winning when I got into Drip. And I'm not talking about just price, bro. I'm talking about everything, bro. I'm talking about security. I'm talking about the fact that I don't have to wake up and my money is gone. Y'all worried about price so much. Y'all need to be worried about the fact that it's better than zero. It's better than nothing. Y'all be talking about Drips going to zero while y'all are at zero. Like you're literally at zero. So you can make up all your little futuristic predictions. Everything's going to have. Okay, cool. Meanwhile, you're at zero. So how about you just stop fudding about something that you don't know about and literally just learn? Just learn, bro. Just learn. What's the problem with learning? I feel like people have a problem with learning, and that is what really just I have to have question for, because it's just like, why? Why are you so quick to talk about something you don't know? You don't know about it. And if you do know about it, clearly you don't, because if you're talking about something that you know in the way that you're talking about it, it's just ridiculous, bro. The mind of a drip fudder is literally one that I don't want to understand, because like they should definitely drug test these people, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. They need to be drug tested, and I'm gonna tell you why. How can you fud something that works exactly the way that it said it was gonna work? Not to mention with drip drop draw and all this other stuff and the utility. How can you fud Forex when he works? Are there delays? Yes. But when you start weighing the pros and the cons with Forex Shark, I feel like if you gonna talk about listen, this is how I feel like with Forex Shark. Yeah, you can talk about the delays and you can talk about all the things that he does wrong. But if you want to talk about all the things that he do wrong, make sure that you talk about all the things that he do right too. Why you only want to talk about half the story, bro? Because look, I can admit that there are things that he needs to work on, but I also can admit there's things that he does great. Y'all want to always harp on the fact that there's things that he does wrong, but you never can admit the fact that he does things that are good. So I just find it really funny that y'all are so biased in this Forex shark hate, but it's okay. Listen, at the end of the day, is this, bro? He don't care. We don't care. Honestly, to be honest with you, you're really the only one that cares because everybody else here is making bread. And then the funniest part about it is this. Now, to the people that actually aren't in drip and you're really just fudding, or you sold all your drip or most your drip or whatever, and you're just fudding, and we go up, I can't wait to see the look on your virtual faces because I just know for a fact so many of you are gonna miss out on one of the biggest opportunities that you had in the past year to be able to DCA into drip on the downside and not buying it while it was going up. Cause it's crazy. I looked at Drip Coach's video today and he was just talking about like the amount of people that were buying like when the prices were getting lower. And it's just so funny to me to see how many people weren't taking advantage of the situation for real. Like people really weren't taking advantage of 23-cent drip, 30-cent drip, 40-cent drip. People aren't taking advantage of this drip because if they were, we wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? Not a lot of people are taking advantage. So if you are one of those people that are taking advantage, bro, it just went and really showed me how many people really don't even know, or they're just thinking about something else. Maybe they're thinking about Animal Farm, which is a logical reason. You know what I mean? It's a very logical reason on why, but the fact still remains people aren't thinking about drip like that. And that's why I'm so glad that I was able to be buying drip when it was going all the way down and really just understand. And I feel like I picked a really good game plan on when to just keep buying drip. And even that double that we got from 23 cents to this, man, it made a big difference, man, to be buying that amount of drip at that price and then to be able to just, get experience a double, man. It really showed me for the first time in this ecosystem. That was my first double or my price increase. And it really just showed me that, like, man, oh, with utility and this happening regularly, man, 2023 could potentially be one of the biggest, yeah, the biggest year. Let me not say one of, the biggest year of my life. Facts. 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 And possibly of yours as well, if you've been doing the same thing. Potentially. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what could happen this year? But I'll tell you one thing for sure, two things for certain. April is a big month for us because April will start it off. April will start it off. April will start it off. April's gonna get it started with this drip drop draw and everything that comes out. I think somebody just said in the comments, I hope he releases drip drop draw at the end of this month. It's not coming out till April. Let's just get that understood. So I don't even want you to think that like it's about to come out this week. It's not coming out this week. So you might as well just get that out of here. So it's gonna come out in April. Now, when it comes out in April, right? This is what we want, right? Hopefully it comes out, I'd say before the 20th. Hopefully it's still the teens or the teenths. I feel like the community wants it to be earlier April. I mean, he said the first week of April, but I'm already thinking the second week of April. Personally, you guys know I don't care. I'm gonna stack up as much of this stuff as I can, man. I'll be in even better position by the time he says it actually gets here. So that's why I don't really take dates and all that stuff. But the biggest part about it is this, right? Don't really get too focused on what day it is. Just get focused on the fact that he drops a date. He drops a date. He drops a hardcore date. Oh, it's gonna get interesting. It's gonna get very interesting because now that there's a date, now we can start doing challenges. Barter Towns are gonna start throwing up some challenges. You got me. You got a whole bunch of people that are gonna be doing challenges. The community in general are gonna do challenges. People are gonna be doing giveaways. As the price starts to slowly go up and increase, then you're gonna have a lot of like people just burning drip. And then once the whole thing actually does come out, it's over. It's over. Drip, drop, draw. It's a wrap. We get drip, drop, draw. Everybody's playing. Everybody's playing. And I was looking at the scenarios too. you know, that he was going over with the white paper, and I saw that in another video as well, probably a drip coach as well. But you know, there's so many scenarios, man, and I love the fact that Forrest Sharp did that scenario and all that without even having the sacrifice portion of it, right? Like people aren't even really sacrificing like that. And it's crazy because, well, they weren't even sacrificing in the example. And it's crazy because I just know people, you get to be able to get 250 times the amount of tickets, you know what I mean? Or percent or whatever. Like that is that's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I mean? That's crazy for sacrificing. So I just think that's gonna be really cool. I think that's gonna be really cool. 2.5x multiplier or how many tickets you get, that's tough. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. So I can see why people would be sacrificing. I do think that it's gonna be really cool to see how many people just go in the drip drop draw as the way of the faucet. I think that's how I would be going into the faucet. I think the way, especially on a big buy, if I'm doing a big buy, I'm definitely going in on a drip drop draw type of vibe because at the end of the day, why wouldn't I? Because I get a chance to actually, now all my big deposits can be rewarded. So it really does make it to where putting more capital into the system is a smart thing to do. And then when you have it to with the whole ecosystem, if you got it to where you got the pig pen paying you $100 a day, and then you got this paying you $100 a day, and then you got this, $50, $20, this, that, and the third, bull run, $500, who knows, who cares? More of the story, you can use the ecosystem to get you free lottery tickets in a sense. You know what I mean? That, well, I mean it's your money, so I wouldn't call it free, but you could be just plain lottery tickets, and you can literally make this whole ecosystem literally just cycle in itself. And it's something that like once you really just understand it, I feel like once you understand that, listen, there's a whole bunch of things that you can do in this ecosystem. There's a whole bunch of plays that you can choose. There's a whole bunch of methods that you can do. You have to just dominate some and then start. You know what I mean? Like you gotta dominate one and then move on from there and just keep doing what you gotta do. Keep dominating one, maybe sprinkle into some other ones, but do what you gotta do, and then you start. I'm not gonna give any like financial advice. I'm just trying to give out a little bit of strategy, man. Really just focus. And here's why it's so simple. If you focus on the drip faucet, man, you should be fine. If you can focus on the drip faucet, just make it to where you use that as your hub of things, you should be all right because it helps you with decision making. Because the next time you want to, oh, I got a couple $100, maybe I could buy some pigs. Ooh, well, you got enough drip, man. Just keep hydrating. Oh, I want to buy this. Well, maybe I can use some drip today to buy it, and then I could just refill my drip bag with some BUSD that I got. Like, there's so many different things that you could do, and there's so many different type of methods that you can choose, bro. But listen, any of them right now, being in this ecosystem is one of the best things that you could do. Drip price prediction for July. I think we're over $5 easily. Like, not only do I think we're over $5, I think we might hit double digit drip. I think we hit double digit drip by July. And you know what's so crazy? People think that I'm crazy for saying that. People think that I'm crazy for us saying that we could go back to double digits, for me saying that we could go back to all-time highs potentially. And it's just so crazy because one, I don't know. So I literally start off by saying I don't know. But two, it's like we already did it. I'm just confused on why you think we could do it with the way we did it before, but not again. I just don't understand that. But it's whatever, it's usually people that don't know what they're talking about or they're not in the situation that we're in. So of course they say that. But I think that we could be a double digit drip by July. And the reason why is this, guys, once we hit, people don't understand that drip drop draw, that utility in itself is the Kickstarter to what could make this thing go up. Now I don't know what we could sustain at yet. I don't know about all that type of stuff yet. But I do think that when we talk about peak, what we could hit, because it's hype, bro. We're talking about hype. Like we're talking about hype. And when drip goes up, we are going to be hype. Bro, we were hype when drip was at 70 cents, 75 cents, when it just went back to 70. When it did that double from woot to woot, like, bro, come on. When it went from 23 cents to 46 cents, we were literally hype. When you talking about it going to 75 cents, we were jumping out the seats. If this thing hits $1, $2, people are, because now you're talking about like really, really, really generate. Like you're talking about people that can really be changing their situations. You know what I mean? Once more and more people can change their situations, you're gonna see people. These are the effects of the price going up, which is why and it could potentially continue to go up. You're gonna have more people joining YouTube, bro. More people are gonna be like, man, forget this. More people are gonna be selling all the rest of their coins. Because there's a lot of new people that haven't done that. They might have went a little smaller into drip. But then once they see the power of drip, drop, draw, they're gonna be like, yo, I gotta play this. Let me get rid of this stupid coin that I've been holding and it's not doing anything. Let me get rid of this trash coin. This thing's about the rug. Let me get rid of that. And let me just play drip, drop, draw. Because at the end of the day, at least I can get something, and then they'll start to understand the power of drip. I feel like the biggest problem is this right now. People just don't understand the power of drip, because if you did, you would have some. Like, it's not really that difficult, in my personal opinion. I don't understand how people don't get the power of drip. That's just me, though. And also, I get it. But to somebody that doesn't get it, though, bro, I'm telling you, bro, when this thing starts to go up, that's when you'll understand. Because that's how I got in. I got in, like I always tell y'all, $165. Why is that? It was so easy for me to understand because I was like, yo, these people are making all this bread. I was like, he's making how much a day? He's making how much a day? That's how it works. So when this price goes up and you see Crypto King say, yo, I'm making $10,000 a day. I'm making $8,000 a day, $4,000 a day. When you see that, Stunner Breezy, what's going on, guys? Yeah, Birdman, woo! And then he says, I'm making $45,000 a day. When Bartertown, mighty leader, giving out $10,000 airdrops. What are you gonna do about that? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, do you see how there's really a situation to where we're really already taking over we already took over the internet. We be trending #1 on Twitter. That's a fact. Go check it. We have the screenshots. If you think we can trend off the prices that we're at now, what do you think is going to happen with the community when we're trending and the price is going up and the community is making money? We talk about drip this much, and a lot of people aren't making life-changing money in this system. The majority of people are making life-changing money in this system. I'm not making life-changing money in this system. I'm making money that is making me great money. Great money. It's making me great money. And depending where you are, it's not life-changing for me. Let me say that. But what I will say is this: look how much and how passionate I am about drip. Look at how much I talk about drip. I was like this though. I felt like this for a long time though. You know what I mean? So imagine people that have even less. Imagine people with even more drip. Everybody right now, let's just face it, drip is at 50 cents, right? So how much money are you really going to be making in drip? You could have twice or three times, four times a max wallet, and you're still not making what people were making when the prices were up, right? But when they go back up, you're going to have everybody else with all that bullishness. Everybody else is going to be able to feel that. So your average person, or whatever you want to quote them now, is going to be living like a king. And then they're going to be talking. There's going to be so many more people to be inspired to leave their jobs. Or they might just be like, yo, I want to be a YouTuber. I want to talk about drip. Or I want to be an influencer. And then you're going to have Piggy Plonko. Then you're talking about influencers. Then you got the fact that Forest Shark has $1 million marketing budget. Not to mention, he's dropping a drip marketing budget soon with the new UI. We're going to have new UIs. We got a whole bunch of things coming. We're owners of the animal farm. People don't understand that you're an owner. You own the games. These are your games. So treat it like such. Treat it like that. And once more people understand that you can really own something that is going to be around for a long time, potentially, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know when people are going to start understanding the value in this place, man. I feel like a lot of these things are underappreciated. I feel like us as a community, we're underappreciated by the fudders and all these people that be hating on the outside and they not even looking in. Because if they were in this community, they feel loved. And we would show love to anybody that wants to join. Check the stats, bro. You can make a Twitter account right now. And all you got to do is follow us. And if we see that you support Drip and you really rock with Drip, we'll follow you back and we'll make sure we show you love or make sure we get you equated into the ecosystem. And this is a good way to segue into what I'm trying to do for the ecosystem. Like I told you, I have a utility that I'll be bringing, and I feel like it's a great way to just I'm big on the community and I'm big on us and I'm big on everything that we got going on. And I'm very just about Drip and Animal Farm and Forex Shark and all of our stuff. So I want to build something around us that can I feel like a problem that we have in this ecosystem is that we have so much media, right? We have, I'm not going to say too much media because you never have too much, but I'm saying that we have so much media that, a hub to where, we can just showcase the media and get people more acquainted and just getting some useful things and something. It's something like the wiki. It's something like the drip community wiki, but more about the community and not just drip. You know what I'm saying? So look at it kind of like that. So that's all I can say right now on how I want to do it, because I have a way to do it to also help um all of the community members. I have a way to bring exposure to the community members, but also bring exposure to the outside world, and to be able to, run a system to where I feel like we can just get more people to come into the ecosystem. So um I'm gonna do it. I'm working on it now. I'm working on just the development for it. But that's another reason why it's really big for 2023 for drip. And that's why I feel as though Forest Shark said that drip will have its biggest year in 2023, because of the fact of this: the community is officially in charge now. We're taking full responsibility. Like we're literally making it our mission. It literally is our mission to be dripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are on go right now, man. Drip Coach is doing what he's doing. Scott the Investor doing what he's doing. You got Bartertown doing what he does every day. You got everything that all of us do on Twitter. All the people that come in on the comments. Everybody watching this live. The Telegram members, the Dow members, the Drip Job Draw. We got the Pigpen. We got the development. We got Forex. We got so many people on go, and everybody is starting to really play their roles to where, like, now we're really starting to see the effect of the community. I feel like we're really starting to rally up, and people are starting to do side projects. People are making clothes. People are making this. People are doing that, making music, making songs, DeFi proof. You got a whole bunch of people just making songs. You got people just doing things, right? You got people just doing things to promote drip. And what is better than that? I feel like the potential that we have to really gain mass adoption this year and next year is very massive. But it's so funny because even when we're quote unquote under the radar at a couple of dollars, $2, $3, $4, that's still life changing money. And remember, if you were buying when these prices were low like this, you can get to the X's type of like how it was. Right now is the biggest time to do X's in drip potentially. If drip goes to all time, could go past all time highs or go to all time highs or whatever. Like, literally, you don't need it to go to all time highs to get that effect like you just got in when it came on day one. And that's powerful, bro. That's really powerful, because when you really think about it, it just goes to show when is the best time to quote unquote get into drip. You know what I'm saying? It's looking like 23 cents was. It's looking like 23 cents was the best time to get into drip. That is when you had the potential to make the most X's. And 50 something cents is not bad, in my opinion. Personally, I'll be buying more. I'll be hydrating more. I'm at the point right now to where I'm just trying to do whatever I can to be a part of this whole ecosystem for when it goes up. You know what I'm saying? But right now, importance to me is pigs for me right now, because of my position in drip. But if I'm not in drip, if I'm new to the ecosystem, what's the first thing that I'm doing? Going to drip, getting a maxed account. I don't care about pigs. I don't care about dogs. I don't care about none of that right now. I'm focused on, well, not even necessarily a max account, but I need to get enough drip to where I feel like, okay, then I can move on to the next phase. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely focus on drip, move on to the next phase, get into the animal farm, whichever way you would like to. But if you want to do it through the garden, I guess I'm more of a faucet person. Me and Crypto King share that, like, this faucet pig pen type of thing. I do like the other things, and I participated in the other things of the ecosystem. But where I went the heaviest was the faucet and the pig pen. So, and the faucet by far is not, like, it's not even close of me going hard in the faucet versus the pig pen. So I'm just getting into the pig pen. So yeah, I'm big on the faucet, man. I'm big on drip, man, and I'll never stop dripping, man. I want to be making drip for the rest of my existence. For as long as this thing can keep doing this, I want to be a part of it. So, and I want to drip until the faucet can't drip no more. So that's what I'm on, man. Um, yeah, and that's just what I feel, man. I really feel like the community is in a really strong predicament right now. We're in a strong place. Got a lot of things going for us right now. I'm feeling really bullish. I feel really good. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. I don't feel mad. I feel actually really good. Like I really feel like, man, the time is coming. And just us going to 75 cents or a dollar or just once we hit a dollar, it's just gonna be so monumental for us. And I really do believe we will. I really do believe within the next couple of weeks we will. I think with the momentum, because you got to remember with, I sound like Gilbert Arenas, but you have to remember though, like when it comes to drip, a big thing about this is the momentum. It's all about momentum and just the crowd sentiment. Like, how does everybody feel? Like, how's everybody feeling? That's really about crypto, period. You know what I mean? But, bro, with this community, man, and how strong we are, it's just gonna be something too big because there's so many people now. Like, it went to 197 with the amount of people it had then. I remember when Drip had under 40,000 users. I remember, I still have a picture. I remember when it was under 40,000 users. I might post it on Twitter after this, but I remember when Drip had under 40,000 users. Now it has over 150,000. Like, bro, when people have to understand is this, we literally are in a whole nother type of predicament right now. The Telegram has grown tremendously. The Twitter has grown tremendously. Everything has grown tremendously. The animal farm grown tremendously. Product when it comes to the team development, the amount of members that we have, the amount of money we all make, everything grown tremendously. And if we can continuously just keep doing this, imagine us having this conversation next year. Imagine us having this in 3 months, 3 weeks, whatever. But 3 months, a year, when we start talking about all the things that could potentially go down in 2023, 6 months, you waited before. Keep on waiting. Delayed gratification, man. That's what we did this for. We did this for delayed gratification. Be comfortable being patient, bro. Be comfortable being patient, bro. But what I will tell you is this: you will be rewarded for it. Shark ain't never doubt us. And I'm telling you right now, I'm living proof, bro. I'm a living testament, bro, that like this thing can really change if you put in your brick, bro. If you put in what you got to do, put in the work, you put in your bag. You got to drop the hammer, though. Stunner ain't lying, bro. That's the thing. We keep it 100, bro. This community keep it 100, bro. You do got to put in you got to listen. You either got to put in your number or you got to put in your time. Regardless, you're going to have to put in the time, though. You're going to have to put in the time because it's based on compound interest, which happens with time. So you only feel it with the time. You know what I'm saying? But as time goes on, you feel it. And as more time goes on, you feel it more. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure that you put yourself in these predicaments. You have to be in the right predicament in order to feel these gains. Because here's the thing, right? We could go from somebody will flood drip while it's at 50 cents, right? Then we go to what you gonna call it? We go to $5, right? Now that's a 10x. Then we go from $5 to $10. So then they get in at $5 and then we go to $10 and then they do a 2x and they happy, but they not as happy because of the fact that, well, they didn't get to do a whatchamacallit, like a 10x like we did. Well, yeah, you would have to wait till $50, right? But we just did a 10x of it going to $5. So do you see how if it went to $50 and you did a 10x, but we did a 100x, people gonna be mad crying, talk about how they do a 100x and I only did 10. Bruh, first of all, it's this. You did a 10x on your money. You know how hard that is to do? Number two, people need to stop bag watching other people, and you need to be able to do stuff to get you in position to get those X's that you want. If you want them 100x gains, then you need to be in them 100x sacrifice points, bro. When the price is at a point to where it can 100x, you need to be at those points. Get in there, bro. Don't try to get in drip when it does a 10x and then it starts to go down a little bit or it only does a little bit increase. Then you want to start going, oh, well, it didn't give me those same gains. Well, you didn't get in at the same time. Somebody's going to win. Somebody's going to lose. Somebody wins more. Somebody loses more. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get in right now with $20,000, there's nothing that can stop you. If you want to get in with $200, there's nothing that can stop you. If you want to put in $2, there's nothing that you can stop you. But I'll tell you one thing. If you just literally get enough drip to where you can start hydrating every day, you can hit max payout. Now that's something that's a fact. You can hit max payout if you just hit hydrate every day to the amount of days. Come down. Whether you start off with 2 drip, 5 drip, 10 drip, 100 drip, 20 drip, 20,000 drip, 2,000 drip. You can hit max payout, but it's all about what are you gonna do? Are you gonna put in the work? Are you gonna put in the time? You can't just put the money in, never come back to hit hydrating. Like you're not gonna hit max payout. Because I had this happen. I gave my friend, I literally sent my friend drip. Like I made him, like I was like, look, all you need to do, create the account. I'll send you everything, bro. Just create the account. I'll send you the drip to your wallet. I'll airdrop it to you. I airdrop him a drip. This is when drip was $120, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you had 120, so this is $120 drip. I sent it to him. He's never compounded or hydrated ever. This is over a year. This has to be over a year ago. Yeah, it's over a year ago now. Never compounded, never hydrated once. So he still only has 1 drip in his account. So even if he were to go into that account right now and hit hydrate, the amount of drip that's piled up is nothing in comparison of what it could be. It's nothing in comparison. Absolutely nothing in comparison of what it could be. And whose fault is that? Why is that? Because he doesn't take it serious. He doesn't care. And I reminded him about it, but then I just stopped because it was like, man, if he don't care, I don't care. Whatever, you know what I mean? What I'll tell you is this though. So there's a lot of people that's on the outside looking in. They're just not hydrating their drip. They're claiming their drip. They're hitting max payout before their actual max payout. Okay, cool. Do that. Bro, the whales aren't the problem. Trust me, they're whales for a reason. And there's nowhere else better in crypto for these people to be. So trust and believe. These whales are not the issue. The whales are not the issue. The whales know that why aren't you a whale? This bro, I'm looking at people that aren't whales like this. Is your goal not to be a whale? Is your goal not to be a whale? Like if you're not a whale and you're saying the whales are messing up the system, right? Is your goal to be a whale? That's my question. Because then if you're saying that, why are you trying to become a whale yourself? So you can mess up the system? I'm just confused. I just don't understand where this be like will be happening. No, the whales aren't messing up the system. No, the whales are smart. The whales are the smart ones. If you look at the people that are doing most of the sales, it's most of the people that aren't whales. That don't even care about the project. I would want to become a whale of something like this. You want to know why it's smart for the whales to have a lot of the drip? Because at least when all the fudders just come in and go out, because there's going to be people to when we go up, right? There's going to be people that when we go up, we could go up from 52 cents to $5, then come back from $5 to $1. And there's going to be people that literally say this: oh my goodness, this project sucks. I can't believe I got into this garbage. Forex Shark, who? This community is trash. This is a Ponzi. Oh my gosh. And then we're all gonna be making a killing. Everybody's still gonna be up. Everybody's gonna be making mad bread that's in here now, right? And then we are going to be the ones, us, the whales, everybody that's a part of this, are going to be able to be the ones to put money back into the system. We are the ones that are going to be able to keep this thing going because it's a community ran project. And the thing about the whales in this system is everybody is on the same, for the most part. Most people in this system are on the same agenda because of the fact of how it's ran. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, Drip can hold it. Drip can do it. It's going to keep running and it's going to keep paying out 1%. So it can do it. It's going to keep doing it. We're going on 2 years. Do you not know how big 2 years is, bro, in crypto? 2 years paying 1% a day? Come on, bro. What are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about right now? If you don't want to become a whale in this ecosystem, that's on you. But don't go around criticizing people because they do. And then you don't even provide them anything else better to become a whale in. It's like, it's crazy to me, bro. It's crazy to me to see how much hate people have for Drip sometimes, but then they own Drip. It's just hilarious, bro. But what I'll tell you is this: in April, you're gonna see some big changes. You're gonna see some big changes, and I really do feel as though it's gonna be not just from the like development side, from everybody. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot more people are hitting max payout. I see a lot more people are going to be in a lot of better positions. You know what I'm saying? Definitely by the end of May, 72 days from now, people's positions could be doubled. 73 days from now, your position could be doubled of what it is now. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? What are you going to do about that? What are you going to do about the fact that you could double your position if you hydrate every day? You know what I'm saying? So it's up to you, man. What you gonna do? How you gonna do it? How you gonna carry it, man? Where are you at in your journey, man? Do what you want to do, but you gotta create a goal, man. You gotta have a goal. What's the goal? My goal was hit max payout. Bam! I wasn't playing that. You can go back and check my videos, bro. Go check my old videos, and I'm telling you, I was adamant. Go check my Twitter. I was adamant about hitting max payout, and the reason I was because I realized how important that was. Now this is before the animal farm was even like, you know what I mean? Like I know, like before there was a way. Like no, I was just worried about hitting max payout, and now that I'm at max payout and I'm just trying to do it again, and I'm trying to go into the animal farm, and I'm just trying to go into everywhere in this ecosystem. I'm really just learning the importance of patience, compound interest, and just making sure that you put your time in, bro. You gotta put the time in. This doesn't work if you don't put your time in. I'm telling you, if you don't put your time in and you don't put the effort in, you have to click buttons. It's not that difficult. But if you don't put the time and effort in, you'll never win in anything. You're not gonna win in the drip garden if you don't put time and effort in. If you can't do the faucet, don't do the garden. I'm gonna save you some time. If you can't do the faucet, if you can't hydrate every day in the faucet, then you might as well not even think about doing the drip garden or the piggy bank. If you can't do that, then you might as well forget that. Your main focus should be the pig pen. So that way you can just get money through dividend payouts and you never have to do anything like that. Because it's not like the thing about the garden and the thing about the piggy bank is this. It's about outpacing these people. You need a hyper compound. You need to learn how to what you should do with like you gotta be able to. Oh man, bro, you got to be able to do stuff. This is an ecosystem, bro. Like you need to understand. Okay, APRs. Like okay, this one's not paying right now, so why would I be in this one if I could just convert it into this and then put it into here? Or if it makes sense to buy dogs right now because it's about to do this, or if I should buy a drip at 23 cents because I think it's gonna go up, and then I can take the drip, sell the drip, and then there's so many different things that you need to do. But let me tell you what you don't do. You can't just come into this ecosystem, then just say, okay, I'm gonna just buy me some drip, and then I'm not even gonna deposit it, and then I'm just gonna get rich. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. You're not taking the actions. You can't deposit one time, never hydrate, never compound, and then expect to just be at a max payout. That's just not how this works. Unless the one time you put in was enough to get a max payout. That just doesn't work. So everybody be talking about how, oh, drip be, oh, you're so rich. Yeah, yeah, you're rich. Oh, because that's a scheme and you only certain people are gonna get rich. No, the only people that get rich in drip are the people that actually put their time in. You feel what I'm saying? The people that are rich in drip put their time and their money in. They put the money that it took to become rich, and they put the time in. Look at any one of them. Yes, okay, you might find that one person that came in that handful. They love to do that. They talk about the handful of people that bought the day before. You know what I'm saying? The day before drip went up or whatever on that run. Okay, whatever. But for the most part, bro, people were putting their time in, bro. People was putting their brick in. And then you got everybody that has been doing what we've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Like buying on the DCA type time, right? Everybody that's been here for these past couple months, past couple, you know what I'm saying? You can do what you got to do. You can do what you got to do, bro. And that's the whole point of DCA, and bro, so you don't have to time the market, bro. At least that's what I do. I figured it that it's so much easier to just set a target price that I'm willing to pay for something and then just pay that and then you know what I'm saying and then just go from there. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my thing. That's always been my thing. What do I feel as though this is worth? Okay, I feel as though it's worth this right now. I'm gonna just DCA, and if as long as I'm getting it under here, it'll average out to when I feel as though I make it in X's. You know what I mean? I'm not one to be looking at. I look at the big picture on things, bro. Like if I get $721, I'm not thinking about the $21. I'm thinking about the 700. Okay, cool. Like, you know what I mean? That's the ranges that I'm thinking about. I'm like, all right, cool. 700. The $21. I break it down into miscellaneous things. I'm like, okay, this. Okay, this is the range that we got. You know what I'm saying? And I work like that. I always try to work like that and think like, okay, what can I do? What am I comfortable with? And then I could just go from there. You know what I'm saying? And to me personally, bro, I feel like drip right now is a great buy. Personally, you might not believe so. You might think that drip sucks. Drip's going to zero. There's another thing out there, and if you do, shout out to you, Brody. Shout out to you, sis. Shout out to you. Like, I really hope that you get on, because at the end of the day, I want everybody in this crypto space to be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here for crypto, man, but I'm just actually here right now for a shark stuff like that. This is my position, bro. The reason that I'm so pro like Animal Farm and Drip is because these are my plays. These are my, and B in Binance, like, because that's what I like. I like B because it's connected to that. You know what I mean? So CZ, I'm rooting for him major. You know what I'm saying? But um, what else you want me to say? You know what I'm saying? CZ, that's the fourth person. Cool. But yeah, like, what else do you want me to say? Like, I don't know what you want me to say. The craziest thing about this whole situation when it comes to like the Animal Farm and just how monumental the Animal Farm is this. People are really talking about how it used to be at 100 million and now it's at $75 million. Whoop de doo, bro. It's $25 million, bro. We still have 75 million. Imagine this, bro. How do you really sound right now, bro? Imagine you had 100 million, bro. You had $100 million, bro. And then you lost 25 million. But you have $75 million though. How hurt are you really? Like really, when you really think about the big picture of things. Because when you really start to think about it, it's like, what can't you still buy? Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? And the reason I'm trying to make it a personal example is to show you, and this is just TVL, bro. This is just TVL, bro. When I tell you, bro, there is a potential chance we could see another comma, and then another comma, like two more commas on here, potentially three, like in the future. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Animal Farm could really become something major, like genuinely major. Name something bigger than the Animal Farm. Name something bigger than Animal Farm. Because isn't it Pancake Swap, right? Okay. But then we start to analyze the two, and which one is better? Which one is better when it comes to the point of making money? If the goal in crypto is to make money, which one can you make the most money on? I'm just saying, bro. When people start to understand that, all this is a learning curve, bro. And the best part about it is this. You want to know what's so great about this is this. That Drip has the other stats that you need. You know what I mean? No, no, you know, bro. We gonna be hurt if we. I'm trying to just make a point about the 25 million. No, I'd be hurt. I'd be hurt about 25 million too, bro. Like, I'd be hurt, but you know what I mean about just the sense of this. Like, people are trying to make it sound like we still don't got millions though. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, all right. Maybe I shouldn't say if you lost 25 million. Maybe I should say this. What if somebody tried to clown you? Like, somebody had 100 million, but you have 75 million, and they tried to clown you like, oh, you have 75 million, I have 100 million. It's like, bro, we can buy pretty much the same amount of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you tripping. But then the funniest thing is this. It be people with no money talking about, you only have 75 million. You used to have 150 million. Like, it's like, bro, shut up, man. You don't know what you're talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you're talking about, bro. And that's actually the best example. These people that don't got no money are talking about how much money we lost. Bro, shut up. Shut up, bro. Like, shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. Like, and it's another thing, bro. I feel like people are so like emotionally invested because I feel like they're doing things that they're not supposed to be doing. Either A, they're putting in money that they can't afford to lose. B, they're doing that and then they don't know how to make money in the real world. You know what I'm saying? So they're literally trying to bank off of this stuff, and or C, they just think that this is a moon coin situation. You know what I mean? They think this is a get rich quick scheme. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, People don't understand. If you like what you call it. How I look at it is like this. Cool thing is we know how much our company is worth. That yes, bro, and I'm glad that you use those words, bro. We need to keep using our words like that. We and our, bro. We gotta start talking like that, bro. It's not about egos. It's about we goes, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. We gotta make sure that we keep using that and we start telling each other about our company. We own this. We have to make sure that we start having that and start carrying that and expressing that. And just keep being passionate about it, man. Always talk about it, brag about it. Yeah, it's cool to brag about it. You know what I mean? That's why I be posting about my stuff. I just be happy about it. Like, of course I'm happy about it. Why would what you would be happy too? If you were in this predicament, you would be happy too. You feel what I'm saying? You post about it too. Why do we make so many YouTube videos? Because we're happy about it. Why am I on live stream talking about this? Because I'm happy about it. Why am I making videos? Why are we talking about this so much? Because we're happy and we believe that it actually can do something. And it already has done something. And it's doing something for us currently. So people just need to understand this. At the end of the day is this, bro. We have a great situation going on, bro. Our future is amazing in drip. We have so many potential ideas coming out. We have so many utilities coming out. We have so many things for the community coming out. And there's going to be a lot of change. And when we start to go up on a run, because we have the stats of the top, like we literally are at the top. Like remember, we're at like number 2. Like Forex Shark is like one of the best traders. Like Animal Farm has like one of the highest TPLs. Like we're actually on stats. We have stats. We're trending number 1 in America on Twitter. We're doing these things. We have actual stats. Like when you go to the barbershop and it goes like, yo, ranked in X states, whatever, Philly's best or New York's best or whatever. Like we have a whole bunch of those. Like if it comes to MVP trophies, we have like those. Like championship trophies, we have those. Like we are the best. You know what I'm saying? Like we are the best. And here's the craziest thing. I know a lot of people like when they're at the top, a lot of people don't like to talk about how they're the best. But at the same time, bro, that's not how I'm carrying it, bro. I'm talking about why we the best, bro. Because people are making an excuse why we the worst. So I'm gonna talk to people why I feel like we better than y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all why I feel as though we are the best thing going. Because at the end of the day, we want more people to be with us. So I'm talking about how I feel like why I think people should be with us. And I personally feel as though is this though. I personally feel as though is this. We do it in such a good way of talking about it, but not trying to convince, not trying to salesman these people in. Because it's not like I'm like, yo, join my team. It's not like, oh, I just I want you to be a part of my team. I want you to do this, that, and the third. I'm not even doing my like team. The people that are on my team are on my team, but I'm not even doing team stuff anymore right now. I have a different way that I'm approaching that. So I don't even own any B Reap right now. So the thing is this when it comes to the situation of people trying to make it sound like we're just trying to make money off of these people, bro, no, we not make, bro, ain't nobody making no money off of these refer unless you like, bro, you could unless you drop like a max account or something, bro, like ain't nobody about to like, you feel me? And even at that, bro, I still have to compound, I still have to hydrate. It doesn't work unless I interact with the system every single day. And that's the coolest thing about the drip drop draw layer too. Once this new UI looks the way it looks and it gives people an incentive to gamble, people are gonna literally have to interact with the interface and they're gonna see a casino. Yeah, people might say right now, I don't gamble. Oh, I don't gamble. Oh, I'll never gamble. Oh, I'll never gamble. I'll never gamble. But then, right, if you put money right in front of their face, if you just put money right in front of their face every single day for the next 90 days, it's going to become a habit for one of them days after they keep seeing all of this stuff keep changing. People are talking about it all the time. It's going to be a matter of time to where they just say, you know what, let me try it once. And that's how it's going to work for Picky Plonko. People are going to do the same thing. They're going to say, oh, I'm not going to play. I'm not going to play. And then somebody's going to play and win. And then they're going to be like, let me try it once. And then it's going to get addicting. And that's how it works, bro. Gambling addictions are real. We have to also act like we know about how life works, bro, and how people work, and why the utility makes sense, and why it would work. And the reason it will work is because it just makes sense. It honestly just makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense why it will work. Makes sense why people are going to be playing it a lot. Then you have a whole gaming situation where they got blackjack. My brother was talking about potentially making like a Uno game, and like there's just so many different things that people are talking about. You know what I mean? Like you could do whole hockey, you could do a whole bunch of the type of stuff that people could do. You know what I mean? And it's so crazy because the community is coming up with their own ways. They're coming up with a whole bunch of their own ideas and initiatives to make sure that they can bring to the community. And that's what I love about this community. That's why I feel like we genuinely are going to have the biggest year of our lives this year, bro. I genuinely believe that, bro. And I might be right, I might be wrong, but I'm leaning towards right more than wrong. I'm telling you that, bro. I'm telling you, bro. And we're going to be able to use the money that we're making in this ecosystem to play money in the lottery to then it's going to be like the Three Stooges. Y'all ever see the $20 the $20 thing going into the three people like here's oh you owe me $20, okay, pay him, and then you owe me $20, and then you owe me $20, and and then it goes in the circle and stuff like that. It's gonna be like that, bro. It's gonna be like that with the ecosystem. You're just taking the money you're getting here and throwing it into here, and then throwing it into here, and then throwing it into here, and then doing this and this and this and this and this, and you're just making a whole bunch of money with price appreciation. How can you not be bullish? How could you not be bullish? How could you not be bullish? How can I not say something about this? How can I not? Like what? How are you criticizing me for talking about this? I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to notify you. This is crazy. Cause this is amazing. This is literally something that you would think it's made up. You would think this is made up, bro. You think this is made up. You wouldn't think this is real. You wouldn't think this is real. Bro, when Stunner be saying that whole like if you walk into a bank thing, imagine you walk into a bank, 10 racks, bro. 10, 12 racks, 20 racks, right? You walk in 20 racks. Ooh, yo, I'd like to give you 20 racks. All right, cool. Yeah, we're gonna give you this, and if you put this in this account, by the end of the year, we'll give you $20,500. Thank you. Then you walk into this other bank. Yo, I got 20 racks. Yo, if you give me this 20 racks in a year, you could have over 100 racks. I'll just keep it short and simple because we're not even about to make it to where we actually do the numbers. And then it's way higher than this, right? It's way higher than that, right? We all know that, right? But anyway, especially at these prices. But anyway, you'll have 100 racks. You'd be like this. I'm choosing this bank. The crazy part about it is this, bro. People don't understand the fact that this, bro. Drip is like your human bank. It's you. It's you. You get the control. Like, bro, I don't understand how people don't understand this, bro. DeFi is the best thing ever. I'm so glad I found this. I thank God every day that I found DeFi, bro. Bro, because I ain't gonna lie, them meme coins was punching me in my face, bro. My gambling addiction was punching me in my mouth, bro. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, bro. Bro, I was up 20 racks. Didn't cash out no bread. Oh, wee. I was up 20 racks. Bro, I got that screenshot on my phone to this day. Up 22 bands. Ain't cash out no bread. I was hurt. 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 Bro, when I tell you I was hurt, I was hurt. Like I was actually in pain, bro. I was like, dang. But real G's, we stand up. We stand up. We bounce back. I made my bread. You feel what I'm saying? I had to do what I had to do. I made my bread, but at the end of the day, like I never forgot that. And I always told myself this. I don't want to ever rely on selling tokens again. And then God blesses me with this drip opportunity. It's $165. And I said, well, I'm going to get as much drip as I can. And when I first got in, I had like 6.1 drip, bro. And I said, man, next year I'm going to have 1,000 drip. And drip was $100 a piece. So 1,000 times 100, do the math. I was telling myself, yo, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Then it started going down and down and down. But throughout the whole time, I was DCAing. I was DCAing. Woo, 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 woo. So when I was DCAing, I realized, yo, I'm still making good money in this situation. I don't know what people are complaining about. Then it kept going down, and then I just kept putting more money in. And then when I really realized it, I think it was when I started making 50 drip a day. When I started making 50 drip a day, I feel like it's when I truly realized it. When I truly realized, whoa, okay, This thing is really moving different at a different speed. It's moving at a very different speed for some reason. Then when it was 100 drip, I was like, okay, yeah. Max payout definitely does feel like how they. I'm telling you, all the feelings that they be telling you about how max payout feel, it does feel like that. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, and I'm trying. I want to motivate you to do it because I'm telling you right now, it's worth it. In my opinion, personally, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it at these prices. So get what you gotta get. Stop eating them stupid cheeseburgers. Stop eating them that Starbucks. Save your bread, man. Pay yourself. Pay yourself. You want to get that Starbucks on Wednesday? Put it in the drip on that Wednesday and wait a week. I call it a wait a week method. I'm just making this up on the spot. Wait a week. So you want to get it on Wednesday, bro? Listen, get it next Wednesday, and put whatever you're about to put in the into that in the drip. Wait a week, and then you can get it next week. And now you done made bread. You see how you done did it? Now you done made bread. It could have possibly went up in some price appreciation, and now you can actually afford it. Do that, man. Pay yourself first, man. But soon we'll be living great, man. Teach yourself delayed gratification. Be patient with waiting. Understand that, but understand though, every day is not promised. So try to go after what you can, but you have to understand that results aren't immediate. So don't try to, you know, don't try to just think that you're gonna get these massive results just at your time at when you want it to happen. It's all gonna happen when it's supposed to. So, you just gotta really make sure that you keep that in mind as well. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're working harder, don't mean the results are gonna be going closer to what you want. You know what I mean? Like you could still be, like you could be putting just because you're putting more money into crypto, don't mean you're gonna get richer. Like because if you're putting more money into a trash protocol, you're just getting more and more trash. You're just throwing more money away. So you still have to move with some type of intelligence. You have to move smartly. But if you move smartly and you do what you're supposed to do, man, you could really be up in this situation, man. And I'm really feeling how we moving, bro. I'm really feeling like how the drip community's moving. I love the way that we're really carrying it right now on Twitter, the energy on YouTube. I feel like we're standing strong. The Telegram groups, everybody's going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, I'm adding a utility to this place. I want to do more. I'm just doing my part. I'm leaving my mark. And I'm making sure that I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure that I can increase the levels to this ecosystem, bro. Because we got a lot of cool things coming out. Forest Sharks on a mission, and it's time for us, for all of us, to truly come together and make this a thing. And I really do believe that when drip goes to a price to where this literally is like the way that everybody lives, everybody would just be doing something for drip. I genuinely believe that we get to that point. If drip was at $10, if drip went to $10, I could see everybody literally just doing everything for drip. I can see literally people making their lives based around drip. I think everybody would just make their lives based around it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Whether it's making videos, whether it's making something, you would do something. You would do something to be promoting drip. You would get a drip Lamborghini. You do something, bro. I don't know. I feel like you're promoting it somehow. You're promoting it somehow. People gonna get drip tattoos. People gonna be going crazy. The type of rampage this is gonna have on social media and what it's going to be doing via the internet is going to be crazy. And then we have AI. Then we have a whole bunch of smart people in here. We have a whole bunch of people that can do a whole bunch of great things. And that's the thing. Once we integrate this into our real lives, people are going to make this really real. And I love what they're doing with Scott the Investor and Drip Coach with this whole Asia situation. Once they get that under control and we can get out to that community, it's going to be really big. Once people really figure out that this is community ran, bro, and it's a community, once communities start getting into it, people outside the US, man, we're gonna be in a really good predicament, man. And we might hit a new floor. And once we hit that new floor, we gonna be living galore, man. I can't wait for it. I'm so thankful for every last one of you that joined this live, man. I'm really thankful for everybody that's in this protocol, everybody that's in the animal farm, in Drip, on Twitter, in the telegrams, fighting. Keep it going, man. Make sure that you tweet on Twitter. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at DonceptDeFi. Hydrate that like button. Hydrate that subscribe button, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream today, man. We had a 64-minute live stream. If you have any questions, ask them right now before we get up out of here. So talk to me right now, or we're going to get up out of here. I had a great time. Drips at 52 cents. Pigs are at what? What are pigs at right now? Pigs are at $68. Oh, that's a good price. Pigs are at 68. Yep, 68.14. Okay, cool. Well, I guess nobody has any questions. Well, this was a great live stream. Shout out to everybody that was joining. Make sure that you share the live stream, man. Hit the like. I appreciate everybody. I really can't wait for Drip to go up because I really do have a crazy airdrop that I want to do, and I know how I want to do it. But I just want the price to be right so that way we can, bless the community how we supposed to be blessed for real. You feel me? So shout out to everybody, man. I'm trying to give y'all the best energy that I can, and I really appreciate everybody that follows me on all the social medias, stays in tune. And I have a big announcement. I'm telling you, bro, this is gonna be really big because I really feel like the way I'm gonna do it is just gonna be really cool and something that we know could just spice it up a little bit in the community. I feel like it's gonna be really cool on how I'm able to just put the media out there, and it's going to be really cool. So stay tuned for what I got going on. I'm dropping my utility, and it's not really going to require you guys to pay anything. It's just going to be something I do for the community. There will be an option to donate, but there won't be any required payments, at least in this form of modeling that I have. So shout out to everybody. I deeply appreciate you guys, and I'll be on Twitter obviously tonight. We talking crazy on Twitter. I want to see some more fudders. Tag me on Twitter at anything. If you just started Drip, if you're new, make sure that you follow me and just make sure that you get in contact with me. I want to make sure I show you some love, retweet your stuff, show you some love, man. Comment under your stuff, and I can't wait to keep it going. So it's your boy Crypto down here at Dance of DeFi, and I'll catch you on the next one.